What's up, guys? This is D&D Vapes, and I am doing a build on an old RDTA, and it is the rebuildable tank atomizer called the Goblin Mini. I have it taken apart already. This is it right here, and I have a build on it. The build on it I've had on there for quite some time, over 3 months already, and I've been using this a lot. The reason why the coils are on there for so long is because they're tiny little Claptons that you probably can't tell. They're about 5 wraps, I think 6 wraps, but they're Claptons. I made them and they work great, and I want to still keep using them because they're still good. But I think I might have to change the build because this tank is going to be going on my Phantus Mini, this guy right here, and I've been using this for the indoors. This is a nice mod, mech mod. I love this little thing. It uses little batteries. They're 13 650s or something like that. These little guys here, they're lithium 18 350s, 900 mAh, 3.7 volts, discharge current at 10.5 amps. So they're very small little batteries. Amperage is very low, so you really want to be careful what kind of builds you put on here. Right now the build I have on here, 1 2 3 4 5 wraps. Being that this is a mech mod, I do want something with less wraps. But being that these coils are so good and they're still in great shape, I want to save these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them off. I'm going to do a build for you guys. I'm going to take these off though, and I'm going to redo a build on it that possibly will just, hopefully it'll work a little better than what I'm using now for my mech. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys will be interested in watching this too. Alright, so let's get down here and let's do this, and hopefully you guys will like to watch. Alright guys, so we're back down here, and I'm going to put this on my little stand I made. I got a 510 in there. I made this myself. Just took a piece of wood that I had. It's a knob from a salt and pepper grinder this is the knob for it. I took the guts out that were in here, and I put my own stuff, drilled out the hole bigger, and made my own. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. I actually like it, came out pretty good. Fits right in there nice, and it works great. Nice to build on. Alright, so we're gonna take these out and save them. We're gonna put some new coils on there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and unscrew these. This is my first time taking these off. Like I said, these coils are great. I made these coils. They're Claptons, and they're really, really small. They were the best ones I made for this RDA. So we're gonna go ahead and be careful, but I'll show you them. Let's see if this will zoom in. I don't think so, but I don't think this, oh wait, maybe it could. Yeah, there it goes. So they're small little Claptons. They're tiny. So we're gonna put those aside. We're gonna go ahead and take this one should be ready to come off. Yep, there we go. Alright, now it's ready to put a new build on it. Nice airflow, kidney style. They were known for the kidney style airflow. This was a restricted airflow. It wasn't really great on the airflow, so I know there was people that didn't like it, but the people who like flavor and not the clouds, this RDTA was really great for that. And the fact that you could get great enough clouds and awesome flavor with this, because of the way the air was restricted. When it hits that coil, it hits it hard, and it just allowed that flavor to come up into your mouth. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a simple build. We're gonna actually do a micro build, and I'm gonna do one of Rip Tripper kind of builds with with a syringe, and I just want to use that because to me it's going to be easier to use that on this than to use. So what I'm using is, this is a blunt tip syringe, so it won't hurt. There are flat tips on here, as you can see right there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build 2 coils with this, and you can see how that's going to sit perfect. That air is going to hit this coil perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll do the 5 wraps. We're going to undo this one because it's messed up, and on this RDA I like my wraps to be nice. So we got 4 wraps. We're going to trim this one, alright? Just like that, guys. You want your bottom one, this bottom one over here, because of the way this RDA is. And it's going to sit very nice right there in the middle, just like that. You're going to grab your screwdriver, tighten that down, trim your leads, and go ahead and work on the next one. So I got that one tightened down. We're going to go ahead and tighten down this one on the end over here. Let's get this over on this side so I can push this lead over a little bit. Make sure that that lead really gets in there. It gets tightened down the proper way. There we go. Seems good. Just like that. That was very simple and easy. Alright, so you see how I got it right there? The closer you get to that airflow hitting that coil, you're going to get great flavor, guys. So try to make sure you have adjusted your airflow, your coil near that airflow a certain way. Make sure you put it, adjust it and try different ways, because it will be a nice vape. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Actually, we got to trim this lead. There we go, just like that. We're going to go ahead and make this other one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're going to go ahead and undo that 5th one that we didn't count. Alright, guys, we're going to pre-trim these leads a little bit. And the reason why I pre-trim them is just so it's easy for me to install them and make sure they're not in the way of my other lead. You want to make sure you got plenty of space there between leads. Alright, I'm going to just trim this a tiny bit more. Alright, make sure it's not in the way. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know, I think I got 5 wraps on that one over there. Looks like it, huh? Yeah, I think I do got 5 wraps. We're gonna go ahead and put one more wrap on there then. Alright, we got the right wraps on there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tighten this positive down. There we go. Oh, I missed it. I completely missed that. You don't want to know why I missed it. Is my glasses aren't working for me. I can't see any better glasses, but in order to buy the glasses I need money, and I ain't got that kind of money for glasses. They be costing an arm and a leg, man. I'll get them eventually. So now we got our negative kind of tied right down where we want it. So we're going to go ahead and Snug that one right down. Alright, you don't want to go too tight because you could cut these. Alright, so we got our negative down there. Nice, nice. Alright, and then once you do that, we're going to clip that off, and there we go. Now what you want to do is you want to put this on a ohm reader. I got my 521 tab from Geek Vape right here. Love it. Eventually I'm going to get the better one, the other one, the bigger one. That takes, I believe it takes two 18650 batteries. I think, I'm not sure. So see, 5 wraps. We got small gauge wire on there. We're going to go ahead and pulse these. They're going to pulse quick because they're small wires. So we're going to go ahead and just... Ooh, F1. There was a short there. I don't know why it does that, but... I love the ramp up on this. I hate the fact that it does that with this one. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So that's just about ready, I guess. We're gonna just go ahead and throw some cotton in there, guys. Alright, so I got some nice cotton here. We're gonna go ahead and cut a little strip off. Alright, and how I do it is I usually do it like this. And being that this is really small, we're gonna cut a nice thin piece. There we go. Alright, so we got a nice thin piece. We're going to work these pieces in there. Take off that side since it came off already. Alright, we're going to ball that up right there. We're going to feed that right through. There we go. That seems good right about there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do this side, and I should have just enough to do this side. Oops. There we go. Just like that. Alright, now that we got our cotton in there, what we're going to do is with the juice that we're going to use, I'm going to use Old Kobe. Alright, Old Kobe from Shire Juice, another juice company I like. I don't like all their juices, but I do like Old Kobe and Second Breakfast. I like, it's a little bit different flavor, type of flavor, but I like it. This is a 6 nicotine, and the reason why I'm doing a 6 is because of the RDA I'm using. It's just a small RDA, and I usually don't vape 6, I vape 3, but being that I'm using this, like I said, I'm going to do the 6. So what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and, you know, I got a lot of, I usually don't even use this much cotton, but because the cotton is small, I am going to use this. Because it might leak if I don't. The coils are real skinny, real small, so you don't fit a lot of cotton in there. So you kind of do want to use longer, a little bit longer cotton, because like I said, it's gonna be small, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the well on. We're gonna go ahead and be easy on this, all right? There we go, nice and easy. You want to make sure that this cotton is nice and loose in there, not too tight. Alright, there we go. You want to make sure too that it feeds nice. So the way I do that, I'm going to show you how to do this. Oop, I tipped over my camera. I hit it by mistake, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so let's check it out. The way I do that is you take a little juice and you put it into the juice channels, right? And if it's feeding off the cotton the right way, Danny, that better not be you. If it's feeding off the cotton the right way, you should juice up just fine. And what'll happen is this juice will disappear out of the channels if you're juicing up fine. See that? Now what's going on is, you see the juice? I don't know if you could see it, but I could. It's starting to disappear, and my wicks are staying nice and saturated. Oh yeah, they're staying saturated, and there goes my juice. It's going. It's gone. It's just about gone. And that's a good way of telling whether your juice is gonna wick the proper way. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting our chimney together, just like that. Make sure this is snug nice, because your drip tip actually sits in here, which is this piece. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put that aside. We're gonna grab the glass, and the glass sits in here. You want to make sure your rubber washer's in there. See, I have another one here. That means that one fell out. So we're gonna pop that in there, make sure that stays in there nice. Alright, we're gonna put the glass on. Now this is not the way to fill it up the way I'm doing it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it that way. I'll do it the right way. We're gonna put the chimney on. And the chimney will screw together, holding this together tight. There we go. So see the threads right here, that'll screw right in, and that'll hold the whole thing nice and snugged. You don't want to tighten it tight, because you can always take a chance of cracking your glass. So you just want to go snugged, just like that. That's good. It ain't gonna leak, as long as it's not leaking. Alright, our fill hole is right there. So you want to grab a flathead, something like that, and open it up, and then put some juice in there. So I got my little wicking tool, that's a flathead as well, and I'm just going to use this to open it up. There we go. Alright, and what I use is the same syringe that I used to make the coils, is the same syringe I use to fill up these. So what we're going to do is this is a 1 mil syringe, and it's getting kind of old. So we're going to go ahead and dump what I have in here, because this syringe is getting old. It's not working properly. So I'm going to see if I can get it out. Yeah, it's starting to mess up. How do addicts do it? Jesus Christ. Hey Danny, go in my drawer, on the top drawer where my syringes are, and grab me a small one. A small syringe. Not the needle part, the plastic piece that the needle goes on. I need a, because this one's kind of, I gotta throw this one away. It's no good anymore. It's not any good. Just grab a syringe, Danny. Well, it's, yeah, on the one where my juices are. In the drawer. Open the drawer, the top drawer. Alright, so we got that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my son to grab one. And I think I got this one fixed. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Yeah, I put a little lubrication on it. Some e-juice. There we go. There goes one whole syringe filled up. So we got 1 3/4. Just grab me a medium one. Now, please, hurry up.
This one?
No, a different one that has this top. Please run and go get it. Alright, I got a little bit in here. This is not good. Not good at all. My son is pissing me off right now because he's playing when he's not supposed to be. Okay, I went and got it myself because my son went and started doing other stuff instead of listening to me, so he got grounded again, even longer. Alright, we got two. Let's see. This is a 5 ml syringe. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just use what I got in here. I'm going to tip this over. I'm going to get some of this juice out of here that's in here. And we're going to measure this. I believe it's a 5 ml. So even though this is really tiny, little tank. So we got, alright, so we're going to go. We got 5 mils filled up. Alright, we got 2 mils in there. 3. And I got a little out. So it's about a 4 mil tank. About a 3.5 mils to 4. It's up there. Which is not bad for a little tank like this. Because even though it's small, the way they made it possible to put a lot of juice in it, have decent airflow, and be able to have a nice vape. And so there you go. That is the Mini. There you go. Now there's an airflow adjuster on here that goes down here. I took it off because I leave it wide open. The amount of air that gets in there is very little. It's restricted. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's a good amount of air actually. You can hear it. It's good enough. So it's not like real bad where you can't get no air and it's really tight and stuff. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. It's really nice. A nice vape. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just rinse off the outside because it's all juiced up. Alright. We rinsed off the outside, get all the juice off of it because it's horribly juiced up. Alright, so there we go. It's nice and clean. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the drip tip. This is the drip tip for these. Piece of glass. And there's an attachment that goes here so you can use your other drip, a regular 510 drip tip. So there you go. The Goblin Mini. Freaking thing's gorgeous and easy to use. Phantus Mini. We're going to put that on. And there you go. That's how it looks on the Phantus Mini. It's like the perfect size tank for I gotta polish this back up, but it is. It's like the perfect mod for this. This comes off. It screws counterclockwise to take it off. It's backwards. I don't know why. Some backwards people. We're gonna pop one of these little batteries in there. Alright, we're gonna see how it vapes. And there it goes. Oh, sounds like it's gonna vape good. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Let's go back up to FaceTime and see how she's vaping. Alright, guys, so we're back up to FaceTime and we're gonna try this out. Phantus Mini with the Goblin Mini. What a combination, huh? Phantus and Goblins together, working as one. Very nice vape. And this is why I put these two together, because these two together with the right build on it, it's just a great vape. It's all great. It's very small little mech mod to carry around with you. It weighs like a ton because this is solid brass and you could really hurt somebody with it. So it's really good to carry around with you. You know, you can put it right in your fist and knock somebody out if you got it. But I love it. It is. It's really a great vape. It's really a nice build together, and I'm glad I actually traded this for a different mod, and luckily the guy ended up trading it back to me because I was starting to kind of regret having it. Oh, it smells like brass. And what was funny was when I started thinking about trying to ask him to get it back, he came the next day and traded me, and I was like, wow, he must have like read my mind. There you go, guys. Goblin Mini with the Phantus. Yeah, the Phantus Mini, right? Yeah, Phantus Mini, Brass by Brass Monkey, and the Goblin Mini. These two together are a great combination. So if you got a Phantus Mini and a Goblin Mini, try them out. Little 4 bill, 26 gauge wire, and it works great. Peace out, guys. God bless and vape on.